Look, I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot.
Yo, she go DJ Baby Blue Diamond. This is
your fella T1.
And we got
me, it's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5 himself.
And this is the best podcast out there over Radioactive, over If This Mic Is Talk, over Cheap Suits, and everybody else. I'm talking my ish. And over New Illuminati.
Now you a blasphemous lie.
Really talking.
But
now you talking some shit. Now you see you activating some shit.
You and your 11, 12, 15 goons can come after me. How many people was on New Illuminati? Y'all was deep. 15 deep.
Yeah, y'all was deep.
That's it.
No cap.
That's why our slogan was we are the culture.
Yeah, I had a lot of different aspects.
But yeah, we have two special guests in the building. One's been on here a couple of times. He is like, I guess, a regular on the show, just like he's a regular on Cheap Suits. So he just comes on there more than our show. J-Boy in the building. And then we also have another building gang in the building, Mr. Gilbert. I don't know if you have a nickname. Jay's Hookah in the building. If you into hookah, make sure you hit up Jay's Hookah. Man, I called this episode a building gang because everybody up here stuff for me, weapon that beard gang. So, the men.
You ain't got a beard?
Fuck you. I don't got
she want to cuss now. Now she want to cuss. Now she want to cuss. Right.
My language. She ain't got a beard.
Earlier. Now she want to say fuck you.
She really saying freaking. What's the other word you say?
Freaking and fudge crackers.
Fudge crackers.
He just struck a nerve on him.
That's not even a nerve.
No, I don't have a beard. But shout out to the building gang right here. Man, if you want your edge up looking nice, I'm going to give a shout out to one of our sponsors. Shout out to Exalted Cuts. Make sure you go up there. They have about 5 barbers up there. I think 5, 6, 7 of them. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
So you can pick whichever one you want to get your hair cut from. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jay's Hookah again. Like he said, if you're into hookah and all the nice flavors, go ahead. Make sure you, but you're the main people. They're the main people to hit up.
Right.
I'm just there to look cute. I just
I don't look cute. That was just
the disrespect. The subtle disrespect.
You know what I'm saying? She just coming in shooting shots.
No one said you didn't look cute. That's not. But we have a lot to talk about today. Today we have a lot to talk about, and some of these topics came from me and D, because we just ended up seeing pastors acting a fool. Yeah, pastors acting a fool all the time, man. Do y'all go to church? I'm just asking. Y'all don't have to answer that.
Have y'all been to church though, right?
Long ass time ago.
Was it Catholic?
Right. He don't line up with black people. I know, like, I went to a Pentecostal church.
You'd be surprised though. Pentecostal is still.
The last one I went to was over off of New World.
Yeah, that's Pentecostal.
You went to a Pentecostal church and caught the Holy Ghost, huh?
New World?
Yeah, that's the one.
Boy,
we should go hoop up there.
Hey,
what are you talking about? New Creation?
I'm glad they took the basketball courts down.
Yeah, they did.
Which one is that one? New Creation?
On New World? I don't know what it's called now.
Oh, okay. But
it was called World of Pentecost.
Woo. Yeah, right over there.
Yeah, that's what it was. A World of Pentecost, right?
He ain't from Texas. And he ain't from San Antonio. He can't handle that.
I don't fuck with that shit neither.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I want to sleep tonight.
It's all good.
Can't be running
I love it, man.
That's what happens when you're 19 years old? Shit, baby.
What?
19.
Shit, baby, right?
Oh,
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, shit, baby.
But that's natural. So.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, that's the chips.
He said.
The chips did?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
I thought choke.
She really trying to be funny.
It's hard to.
Baby Blue out here really trying to love, man.
Really did.
She be subtle with her love too. Damn.
It don't really be all that subtle though.
It don't. Like
really
she be quiet about how she said it. Other than how she said D. So D, fuck you earlier.
Right.
Like that was aggressive.
That was extreme.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, I ain't got a beard, man.
Hey man, if y'all watching real quick, make sure y'all share on all y'all platforms. Y'all can
like,
do me a favor and do it for me because I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't do it. So
he always in Facebook jail.
Look.
But you stayed out. What's your secret?
I ain't been in this whole year.
Tell him your secret.
He was in more than me. I think he's been in more than me.
I just don't get on social media no more.
Yeah. What happened? What's the last thing you do to get in Facebook jail?
Man, it was okay. So this now somebody. It was a video of what was this rapper do? YK.
Osiris?
Yeah, him. Yeah. So he was saying, he was in an interview and he was saying he spends up to $6,000 a month on haircuts throughout the month. And I basically said, niggas are dumb. They out here wasting money spending $6,000 on haircuts.
In jail for saying niggas.
And then somebody reported me.
It's okay.
Well, I did get like a warning from
No, they don't
from
warn me
some-
no more.
No, I got a warning from a picture that I posted in
It was
a
5
private
minutes.
group
Bro, I swear it was
back in
5 minutes.
2015.
You know how
Hey,
you
I'm
try
still
this shit
getting
like a
flagged
couple
for
weeks
old
ago.
mixes back
you
when
know
the
how you
pandemic
try to
hit,
you know how you try to go and like a post. You know how you try to
Yeah.
like a post and shit pop up and say you.
Hypnotic almost got in Facebook
Like,
jail when he
dang.
fed chopping up the city. They
True.
took it the wrong way.
Oh my God! See, that's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
didn't realize that he meant chopped in school. So, but like we said earlier, these pastors out here wilding, man. The video I saw, this pastor was upset that his members congregation did not buy him the watch he wanted from Sam.
oh yeah.
But the members can't afford Gucci. I doubt their members can afford Gucci. But he just made it seem like
But shit, if he could say that shit,
the watch I wanted was at Sam's.
I want somebody to buy my Rolex that I want.
Right.
That was the
was
nastiest.
a pastor. You ain't gonna believe in God to get you there and meet him halfway.
Oh no, he was like,
That was the
he was like,
nastiest thing I'd ever
he's
seen.
like that. He's like,
Yeah,
the
that
watch
was-
I wanted is at Sam. I'm like, if it said Sam, maybe
That's
cost that much.
like that was
Nah,
the-
you have
You could have
No, I
gone
have.
to He could
I
have
have.
You get some real
No,
shit.
no, you
Sam,
can. I'm not saying you
I'm
can't,
about to say,
but I'm
don't
just
sleep on
saying.
Sam.
And they also don't Sam do layaway.
Yeah.
Don't Sam do layaway. He couldn't do a layaway plan.
Nah, I don't know if they do
Pastors
that.
could do the layaway plan.
Hmm.
Nate, I got a bone to pick with you, Nate. How you let your club run out of alcohol, man? You missed out on a good business. Not calling people. I like to call people out, Nate. How you let your bar run out of alcohol? You supposed to have an event.
It was
there.
unexpected.
Stop playing with such a. It wasn't unexpected.
I've been to a bar before it ran out of alcohol.
All alcohol
Like
or just shit you
I think top shelf, but
you can't run out top shelf.
I'm saying alcohol. Period. You a baller.
like you say,
Huh? He said, huh?
yeah. I mean,
Look,
because
look.
shit,
Nate always ask.
we went to Puerto Rico. They be overstaffed.
Hey,
They
look.
be-
I had to look something up though. Look, we got trash can punch today.
Hey, something, right? Yeah.
Gonna make something correct.
Something. In your video, the pastor called out.
So the pastor basically said, and I did a
Look, he said
a
he's about to
video.
call in. Don't call us, Nate.
I
You
did a
don't even know who your
video
favorite DJ is.
on TikTok about it. Is this pastor called out this dude who was dressed up like a woman, and he was basically telling him like, "Nah, we're not doing that here. You need to go change and dress into a man and then come back." And he was getting some grief about it. It was like you can't judge, and God said, "Come as you are." That,
part though.
hey, I want to let everybody know.
That's the thing. That's what reason why I don't go to church.
I want to let everybody know there's no scripture in the Bible that says "come as you are."
But
Yeah.
even if they, but
Yeah,
there's a
facts.
difference. But there's a difference between coming as you are and knowing that
You
you
know-
dress that
bro,
way. Drag
you-
queens are different than coming as you are. Coming
Everybody
as you are is
knows.
like this.
You can't say you don't know that it's wrong for you to go into the Lord's house dressed up as a woman.
Exactly.
You can't tell me
say
you
it.
don't know that.
It's a two-sided sword though.
Talk in the mic so we can hear you.
It's a
Don't be
two-sided
shy.
sword on both sides. You feel me? The pastor one, you have the right to stand for what your perspective is from the word
Mhm.
that you study and practice, and also like practice that in your house. But one thing I learned from, like I said, I'm a spiritual person, not religious, and I've been raised in a highly involved church oriented family.
Right.
I got like 3-4 uncles as pastors. A bunch of stuff. I've grown up in life, but that's why I don't attach myself to any label. You feel me? But it's not for us to judge.
Mhm.
You are just to be the messenger and deliver that message. You know what I'm saying? And you may not be able to receive that blessing or that message. You feel me?
Mhm.
But it's not for us to be the one to judge. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me enlighten you and hope that you, with your free will, come to the light. But you're not supposed to shun that man and shoo him away. Because
No, I haven't seen. I don't even think it's. I don't know if it's a whole video for it.
He's trying to find himself. You feel me? He's still
Right.
going through his journey, and we all have a separate journey. So on his behalf, if he did do it out of spite or disrespectful to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna do me and woo. But if you are here to just continue to try to find yourself, who are we in God's eyes, right? We're supposed to have love and joy and embrace one another. So what if he is trying to still find himself? This journey's not over.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with
you
that,
might
and a lot of
discourage
people.
him for that.
A lot of people.
And that's part of
I
why
agree
don't
with
go to
that.
church
You
no
can
more.
discourage.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come to church in no suit and tie for you to come. I'm not here to please you.
Right.
I'm coming here to serve my Lord and my Savior, and we might not be person to say one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people do bad things and others receive blessings all day long and still thank God.
Yeah.
But did you do anything good? You know what I'm saying? Did you bless someone with the blessings you had and still but you pull a lick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You feel me? But because guess what? The devil blesses his soldiers too.
That's
So
small.
you blessing God. Hey, what God is you blessing? Is you thanking for these blessings? What side are they coming from?
You said the devil bless hoes too.
No blessings.
Oh.
So the devil can give you a blessing.
That's what I heard.
You feel me?
What they
So
do?
I'm blessing some God from different ways.
Yeah.
So if you receiving money in abundance and this and that and other. You doing bad ill and you making bad moves and causing damage to people's lives and others, but you still receiving these materialistic things, or you well off financially, you still, hey, but where are these blessings coming from? What side are they coming from? If you want to wear that, then you doing whose work then? Right.
I think he said
blame those unaware do bad unto you.
I think he from the what I seen on the video, the pastor basically was telling him that's not how we getting down in my church. So I don't see that as I think it's correction though.
So
There's a way to say it
pastor
too.
you want to
Instead of
embrace,
calling people out, sometimes I feel like you need to put them to the side.
Bro, look,
Like, let's have this conversation.
I think because I don't deal with religion either, but I deal with the Bible, and a lot of people think the Bible is a religious book, and it's not. It's laws and stuff that goes in there. That pastor, basically, the pastor gave him that was an easy get off for the pastor to tell him to go and change. If that dude was dressed like that back in the biblical days, he would have got stoned.
Yeah.
And beheaded.
And they still do that.
Yeah.
They still do that. So for me to correct you, I think a lot of us is allergic to correction. We can say don't judge me. We can say don't judge me.
It's that too. Sometimes I feel like it's the delivery too. That's the
Yeah,
way
it's a
to say
delivery.
it.
It's a definite delivery. But is that a delivery? Is that us being sensitive?
Could be.
Empathetic, maybe
be.
more.
It's more like empathetic.
Because my mom talked to me a certain way. I didn't care what the delivery was. I knew what my assignment was.
If you already have it in your mind that you are not going to receive the information, does the delivery matter?
No.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's talking to the close
Well, no.
Right.
Because a person can get through to somebody that's not. They're coming in and closed-minded, but somebody can say something and it'll trigger them, and it'll snap them, and so they can accept the thing.
I think it's both.
Depending on how your delivery is, you can switch somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Because look,
smooth talking.
yeah,
Right.
like I've talked to some. Everybody know I went to bat up against a lot of Trump supporters.
Right.
But I've been able to talk to some, and they can be like, I see where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But Trump supporters were heavily. They weren't believing. They weren't hearing shit.
Yeah, you ain't. What you
But
talking about?
I talk. If you know how to talk to people,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have the gift of gab,
Yeah.
and you can say something and be like a triggering thought, like, all right, let me hear him out, and then you can have open dialogue.
Exactly.
Right,
I was about
right.
to say, it's also depending on if you're a Trump supporter, like in this that approach yourself, like you said earlier. Are you approaching me out of a prejudice in mind? Because that's how we systematically program to think and approach each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Judging before we gain any understanding, and it's part of society's problem nowadays. So if you support Trump, cool. Then why? Then talk to me. Tell me why. Because if you don't give it the right reasons, I don't really have a conversation for you then. Because if you just doing it because now it's a chance to, to expose your underlying racism or whatever, ignorance,
right.
In a sense, we don't even got nothing to talk about. Because what is your reason why you support this man and for what cause? You feel me? And just to be part of the masses, then we ain't got nothing to discuss because you're lost.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to help you find yourself at all.
You can lose somebody quick.
Part of me feel like Trump was trolling.
Oh, absolutely, and he still is.
Like when I sit back and think about it, I've never heard any interview or any, whether it be video or magazine or whatever, where his speech like spewed any sort of like hate, right?
Yeah.
But so then like once he started saying, okay, he's gonna run, it all started with Obama with the whole birth certificate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He set that off
at that conference. Or
at that conference.
Yeah.
Now
or that dinner. Or whatever,
if you go back, there's this known quote of Trump from back like early 90s.
Where he said he won
If he would
Republican.
run, he was gonna run
the
Republican. Because
so
Republicans are so stupid, they'll believe they will believe anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that what happened.
And then that's exactly what happened.
But that's what
because they're gullible.
On a broader scale, it's how bold the hierarchy is getting. So we're gonna make a move, knowing y'all know the truth behind this, and knowing the impossibility behind this, and show you how we're gonna trump y'all and using him. You feel me? No pun. You feel me? But pun intended for sure. You feel me? Because the move they did, how many more better candidates do we have? And how did this now all of a sudden with no political background at all or knowledge, all of a sudden becomes the control.
Didn't Hillary really initially
because
win?
it was,
Yeah.
nobody took it.
Popular.
It was
Nobody took it
Popular vote.
serious.
By a lot.
No, it's show you that it's not who you are, it's who you know. So once I connect the right
They probably
people,
still find it vote.
Oh, it's always like that.
Trump's connected with a whole lot of
Yeah.
Trump been connected with the right people.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
been
absolutely.
connected with
He
the right
and
people.
Jeffrey Epstein, personal notebook, man, stop playing, bro.
For sure.
Man, stop playing, man.
For sure.
Since tonight.
Man, we're gonna get to our next topic because I want to hear these boys' opinions on the next topic before they gotta go. Because you know, when you in relationships, you got time constraints. I don't know nothing about that. I'm joking with you guys.
It's responsibility.
It is
Yeah.
called responsibilities,
Thank
which I
you,
like
Dean.
that. I
Thank
like
you,
that.
Dean.
I like that y'all have responsibilities.
I don't think you do.
I love
Yeah.
it. I am
You too,
elated.
son.
We established out the
About
gate. She's
every
a hater.
I'm elated for you guys. No, not y'all two. I don't say nothing about y'all two. I always say about other people.
No, you do be talking about me and
No, I
Travis.
said something about you and your time management.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my time is all over the place. I can say I'm horrible with time. I can say that. That's one of my faults.
Baby, don't know. Congratulations. We're fast to J Boy. He popped the
Appreciate you.
question and
Appreciate
she
you.
said yes.
J. Bill.
How did y'all meet? If you don't mind me asking, what's your little love story? Give us a breakdown. real
We
fast.
actually met through mutual friend, my sister Cash.
Okay.
Like they business partners. They got a nonprofit together, and just met at a party years ago. And apparently she was like interested in. She apparently had been shooting her shot, and I just been missing the shot. And finally, like she was blunt about shooting her shot.
You gotta be sometimes because men don't get it. Men don't get hints.
Nah, I damn sure didn't. My wife got it. My wife
Be
got it
straightforward.
I am. I'm very straightforward.
Now you probably won.
Not.
I am.
Talk your shit,
what?
Tim.
You shoot my shot at people? I'm straightforward.
No, I've seen
I don't
it.
give
I've seen
hints.
it be straightforward.
Have you? Okay.
I was gonna give my
It
number.
sound like you be
I was gonna
beating
give
around
my
the
number
bush
to a
sometimes.
Lyft driver who dropped me off at El Camino. Shout out to El Camino. On Sundays I'll be there doing hookah. Quick plug. But how'd you know she was the one?
It just like it was. You just feel it. Like you can feel the connection with the person, and it felt right. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we connected, and I could just tell it was instant feeling.
That's a hard question. That's a hard
Answer.
It is, it really is.
hard question to answer.
But you just know. Well, congratulations again
Appreciate
on
you.
that.
Appreciate you.
Some
Off the
people be-
market, ladies.
Some
Stay
people
out
be
the
thinking.
DMs.
I seen somebody say after 6 months you should know.
Yeah, I've seen that post.
Boy,
too.
that's so much
Do
bull.
it really take that long?
It don't.
Look,
Really don't
You
take
should
that
be
long.
able to tell within the first like.
Me and my wife dated for 6 years before I
I'm
proposed.
saying it might have been your process, man.
Yeah.
It just it's
Everybody
all different.
different.
It's all different.
Yeah, it's all different.
How long you and your girl been together, if you don't mind me asking?
6 months now.
Okay.
Oh, so you proposing next month then?
according to those relationship goals on Facebook, right? According to the relationship goals on Facebook, though. Man, shout out to your girlfriend. She's nice. I met her. Dope people. I met your girlfriend once, so dope people too. And I knew the girl that she was with.
Yeah.
Camp long time
Yeah.
ago. Dope people
Tiffany.
too. Makes it dope. But you said talking points. What do you mean? Podcast talking points? Or
Yeah,
talking points
like
in general?
talking points. I'm like, I think one of the talking points that I think that needs to be eliminated is the whole is in your relationship, or you going 50-50 in your relationship.
You should be 100.
I think it should be 100-100, but I think let people do what they're gonna do in their relationship. Whatever works in their relationship is working.
Whatever made it work to get together, stay that way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Because what works for J-Boy might not work for you, might not work for Travis, might not work for Gilbert, might not work for me.
Nah,
Everybody different.
it's a lot of
Especially,
relationships
you also
that
got to
don't
factor
work with
in
the
if you
same
got kids, if you don't got kids, if you got dog pets, whatever. You got to factor in a lot of stuff. Where you live, where you don't live. Some places is higher.
relationships
Some
change
places
as you
is
get
higher to
older.
live.
Yeah.
Some places is cheaper. Like you gotta
Priorities change.
priority change.
All that shit change.
You gotta know.
What's everything though? That's like any type of wisdom and all somebody you got to take with a grain of salt and just adapt to your situation, because I can just give you the best advice I got through my own life, you know,
Right.
and try with tribulations. You can just take it for what you have and apply what you want. I might have the best advice in your whole solution, but if you want to apply it, then it's gonna get you. You know what I mean?
So let me ask y'all a question. And because in my marriage, whenever I find out some new information, my wife is, even if she at work, I'm sending it to her.
Yeah.
Whenever I find it,
yeah.
like anything that'll help us.
Yeah.
Credit. If it's about credit, I'm sending.
Absolutely.
Boom, I'm sending it to her. If it's about earning some little side money. Boom, I'm sending it to her because
You have to. That's your business partner.
right. You know what I'm saying?
It's a business partner.
Number one investment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so,
I don't do it to my business partner. I be trying to help my friends out sometimes.
Yeah, I send y'all stuff like all the time.
Yeah,
I
he
send
does.
y'all
He
stuff.
really do.
I feel like that's your life partner. It can't just be that's your business partner. That's your best friend. That's my fitness partner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my spiritual partner. We gonna pray together. We're gonna read the Bible. We're gonna read the Bible together. You know what I'm saying? When I with my ex, you know what I'm saying, in the past 13 years, you know, when I went away, whatever you feel like, that's I'm not gonna tell you what you need to be doing. I'm just focused on what I gotta do, and then hey, read these scriptures though. You feel me? This is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm gonna lead by example. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna come back and tell you what I've already done and what I'm physically going to accomplish. You feel me? Hey, I'm not really wanting to.
And communication, I think a lot of people are not used to having relationships where they have to communicate.
Yeah.
So
when
you do start communicating as a man, when I started communicating, I felt weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to feel like, because you really gotta break that wall down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, men, we're auto tuned to be like, we can take everything.
Right.
And just hold it in.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, when you got that right partner that you know saying that you can go to
and talk
to without fear.
Right.
That's when it makes you feel comfortable.
Like I said with everybody else, like everything else I said, that person being your all. They also have to be your counselor, your backbone.
And you got to be there too.
Console my deepest secrets with you, because who else can I talk to this about? Who do I want to share this with?
Right.
Unless I come across a homie that we just bond and I can trust like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even then, you never know what
I think it's good to have one homie like that.
Enemies,
at least one homie that you can go to and be open with and upfront with, and they can.
I'm blessed to say I think I got two.
These are my homies.
Yeah, I mean, us. What's crazy is
they judge me in private and in public.
I think
my homies.
I think the good thing about us three though is in our group chat, like we basically open, like we talk about everything.
Sure.
Like it's always yes, and it makes it easier because now I can know something that's going to trigger you.
And the best thing is like that friend's gonna check you if you're wrong.
Right,
exactly.
Because we have to get on her ass all the time.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, teams win rings, bro.
I don't appreciate
everybody knows the position, bro.
That's what happens when you come out shooting shots. You come out shooting these slugs, talking about fuck you. Like,
I mean, hey, look, we seen come out, they got hella talent. You know what I'm saying? You feel like they go all the way, but because they had no unity, they had no trust, they had no loyalty. You feel me? So I came here to do a certain thing.
I step myself out to call us some old goose.
We have understanding and let that go.
Yeah,
I want to answer the phone while I'm shitting when they call.
Oh, yeah, that's his. If he's not on the toilet when he answers the phone, man, something's wrong. He's always on the toilet. That's
or talk
I want to know from J Boy's point of view, since you've done podcasts and you still do podcasts, because every other week you're on that shoes. Anyway, so anyways, since you do podcasts, I want to know some talking points that you feel like in general that podcast is overused. They say it a lot, like everybody and their mama want to talk about. Or any tips?
Honestly, like I feel like everything is open, like because everybody's got their own point of view
and niches.
Like in niches.
Some people got relationship niches. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I listen to so many podcasts. Like I literally, when I be on the road, like 20% of what I listen to is podcasts.
What's your top three?
Joe Budden podcast.
The new one or the old one?
I like the new one better.
The new one is cool. I like the new one
better.
I
do like the new Roy. Like I was hesitant on the new Roy and Mal podcast for a while, but like they've gotten it now.
But they were good.
Yeah. So them now, and then I listen to different sport ones. Like I listen to all different sport ones.
Yeah. Sports podcast.
I don't have a favorite sport one because I listen to so many of them.
Me neither.
But I mean, it's just a lot of them out there. But those are my three that I go to, and I like it because I've been on the road a lot. So I get 2 episodes from Joe Budden and I get 2 episodes from New Roy and Mal. Like, so that pretty much takes up a lot of my driving time. So you get about a 3-hour episode from Joe Budden, then about a 2-hour from them. So you got 10 hours worth of driving for me. So, and then if beyond that, I'd be on the phone too. So
yeah,
that's about the only time I really like to answer my phone. If I'm not in my car, text me.
I don't like talking on the phone.
I don't either. But if I'm driving, I can talk the whole time.
Even my wife, I think that's what's so cool about me and my wife. So back in the day, you'd be on the phone with your little high school crush or whatever, and then y'all just on the phone. Y'all
Yeah.
ain't really talking. Man, me and my wife ain't like that. Like if it get too quiet, we like, all right,
Alright.
babe, well, you know, I'll
Yeah.
talk to you later.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm not a phone talker either.
Nah.
I can't like only time I like being on the phone is if I'm driving.
Yeah, I can drive and be on
Yeah.
the phone. Like
Like,
have
I
my
can- I-
hands free and I'm just going.
Yeah.
We just talking. Yeah, I can do that.
Like I was driving, like coming back in town just now. Like I was on the phone with my sister for like, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and it didn't even feel like it. Finally, I pulled up. I was like, yo, I got to handle some shit real quick. I was like, I didn't even notice how long we had been on the phone. When I hung up, it said like an hour and 28 minutes.
Yeah, those be
It'd be
the
like that.
those kind of be the for me when I'm on the road. Those be the best conversations.
Yeah.
When you driving and you just talking, you just going. You ain't. It makes time go by fast.
It
You
do.
You know what I'm saying? Because
And when
sometimes
be
you
on
run
it-
into
I
these
know,
little
'cause
spots.
You
and it's
be
like,
in you truck. So
Yeah.
you driving truck. So I know like anything to make time go by quicker.
when
Makes
you
life
looking at
easier.
those lines.
Yeah.
I want to know.
That shit start looking alike.
Hey, anything past 3 hours.
Yeah. I want to know what YouTube business owners have in the future. I know y'all got some stuff coming up. Stuff you can't speak on if you can speak on stuff.
I mean,
Besides,
you know,
because I know you do a lot like the tours and all that stuff that people don't know about.
Shit, for me,
He low key
right,
a manager of artists on the key. He just be downplaying himself.
I ain't shit, man. No, I mean, I was actually supposed to be out of town on tour with Ritz this week, but they put like the East Coast portion of the tour. It got postponed to
Monkeypox.
fucking monkeypox. It got postponed now till spring, but at the end of October,
That's another thing.
and at the end of October, I'll be going through the Midwest with them, through the Midwest, Chicago, Sioux Falls, Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
St. Louis, Columbus, Ohio. I got the list. It's like
St.
20, it's like 17 cities throughout the Midwest.
That's
I'm not looking forward to it
I've been to
because
St.
it's
Louis
like,
so much driving.
man.
Like I ain't never seen I ain't never seen a place so much outside of Texas. St. Louis is like you in St. Louis when you
Yeah.
get there. Like
Yeah.
it stands out. That was my first time driving. That was my first time ever seeing the arch.
Oh,
That was
okay,
my first
okay,
time.
yeah.
I was like, dang, this look crazy.
Yeah.
And then, but it's like, it's right there. Everything is right there. Like,
Yeah, it's we say
Chicago,
San Antonio,
too.
We say San Antonio is a small big city. No, St. Louis is a small big city.
It
Chicago too. I went through Chicago and went by the 63rd
Yeah.
and all that shit. You be like, dang, this is it. When you drive, you
Chicago
just looking
big as
like,
fuck,
hey, this is it. Yeah, yeah.
It
They
is.
downtown big as fuck.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's
I don't
big
like
as fuck.
driving downtown
It's
Chicago
real
either.
congested.
It is
It
so
is.
congested.
I didn't like the
one
area.
each way.
It's like
Yeah.
2 times Austin. It's like you like, come on, like why am I on my brakes?
Yeah.
Exactly. And what's some of the artists you work with that you released? Didn't you release something with somebody recently?
What you mean?
Or you worked with somebody that released a project or a single recently?
The strips.
Huh?
Ooh.
A Texas artist. I can't think of my mind going
You
blank
talking
right
about
now.
Pokey?
Didn't you release something with them or you did
I
something
mean,
with them?
he did an album like last year.
I thought you had a
Who?
hand in it.
I mean, I helped with it. Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Oh shit, that
Don't be
like,
downplaying
said-
yourself. He downplays some stuff a lot. He does a lot.
I mean, shit, he dropped his album a little more than a year ago. Big Pokey released Sensei. You know what I'm
Sensei.
saying? Like over 20 million streams.
That's what's up.
Shout that out. You also brought him down for the Slab Fest. If you don't know, that was a
with
dope.
Tyrone Pope with T Pope.
That's a dope
Did
event.
that, and then we did the after party across the street at Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like working on now they're working on Project Pokey and Kiki are working on a project together. So
Oh, that's dope.
that-
And you know what?
That album's
They
fire.
actually go
back.
just listen to
They
old
first-
stuff.
They
They
first
go
started
good. They good
together, yeah.
together.
Project they did together and like the song.
Doing, man, put all the people
Yeah,
together,
man,
man.
yeah.
Any one of them people on the team got on track together, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fluid.
And shit, like the track Pokey, like Pokey's on Meg's new album
Yeah.
with Kiki.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Southside Royalty. So,
And the Highlanders is dope.
Mm-hmm. That's
with Sauce Walker.
have Beyonce did that?
Beyonce. I mean, she showed love. Like she done with Kiki. She did shit with Slim Thug.
Slim Thug.
Slim Thug,
Kiki,
yeah.
That's it.
But I mean, she anytime like she pulls up and like she does her show in Houston, she bringing people out. Like she's brought out Kiki several times. She's brought out Slim several times. She's brought out a lot of tech. Like she pays homage to Texas a lot.
That's what's
Yeah. Anything else you got coming up you want to
I mean-
speak about?
I mean, if y'all don't know, like I do real estate now. Like I've jumped full fledged into that.
Remember when he does real estate, he It's Joshua.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Joshua. J Boy's in the past now, man. I ain't. Fuck that guy.
I only know you as J Boy though.
Yeah,
I know, it's weird.
Everybody really do.
Even
know
when
me.
we be on social media,
It's
it's like,
weird because in my phone you're Joshua,
Yeah.
so sometimes I be typing in J Boy, wondering why your name
Yeah.
don't pop up. I'm like, oh, it's Joshua.
on Facebook, I be trying to I tried to tag it one time and I put J Boy. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, wait, hold on. I know.
That was at that time when Facebook was hating on everybody. Like somebody had to stitch me out there, like, oh, that's not your real name.
Oh yes.
And so then I had to submit a copy of my ID, and I'm like, yes, I'm old, bro.
Dang.
Yeah, bro, it was.
See, that's why I said I might not go back. I might just use Facebook as for this and stuff like that. But
Oh yeah, don't comment on no more videos. Stay out of Facebook jail. But you say you do real
it's
estate.
hard. People be on this bull.
So yeah, I mean, anybody needs help looking for a rental house, selling a house, buying a house, any of your residential needs, I'm here. My phone number is 210-812-6044. My phone stays glued to my hand, so I'm available at all times.
Go ahead.
We need to find Blue a spot.
Yes.
Time for you to grow up.
It's cheaper. I like where I live. I can do what I want.
No, we need you to get in the spot.
Nah, I don't want to.
We need you to pay some rent. We need you to
Nah,
Damn.
we need to pay you. You need to pay some water. You need to pay some trash.
Actually, I do have a water bill on my name.
Oh, look at you. Moving
Big
on.
big girl panties.
Shut up, y'all mess.
But I mean, no, with Jay Super, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we at El Camino.
at El Camino, you know what I'm
days?
saying? 1009 Avenue B. Shout out, you know,
It's
shout out
Thursdays
Gilbert.
through Sunday, right?
Thursday through Sundays. Possibly picking up Tuesday with $2 Tuesday.
If you don't know about El Camino, man,
Survive.
if you like me, and you like to eat, because I like to eat. El Camino is your spot. All the food trucks.
Me and my wife went there, but we was late. It was
Yeah,
closing
you
up
got to
already.
get there at a good time.
So I was like,
You want pizza? They got you. You want Filipino food? They got you. You want the tacos? They got you. You want
They
the
got the food truck,
Nashville
right?
hot chicken with the mac and cheese and fries? You got you. You want the asada fries?
like spicy chicken?
But they have different levels. So you can get it mild if you want.
You can get the childish one if you want to.
I would get that.
I got medium, and that was dope. Medium was good. Medium was good. I just want to see how hot it is. You got to start off with medium and see. The next time I get it, I go up.
Grow up.
Medium is hot.
Can you eat spicy food?
Nah.
You see, he was choking over here.
Because it went down the wrong pipe, he said. Do you eat spicy food?
That's what she said.
Not a lot of.
I can't.
I do.
I used to have a ulcer. So
No, I can do spicy food, but I just want to see how hot the medium is. You got to test it. You got to see how hot the medium is and go up. But if you want pizza, they got you. If you want asada fries, you put me on that.
fries sounds good.
That
I
was
think I'll
good.
try that.
That was good.
That was a boy.
Huh?
I said that was a boy that put you on.
Who you?
I didn't tell you that.
No, you told me to get
him. That was the first
Remember, I
time
was trying
had
to
him.
decide what to get. You said the asada fries.
Nah, that was old buddy that got him for you.
It probably was. Shout out to the military people, man. They show love, man. Shout out to all the military.
Her little
people.
boo thing.
That's not my
Oh
boo
yeah,
thing.
shout out to my.
He had a girlfriend. He had a whole girlfriend. That was not my boo
He
thing.
showed up every time for you though.
For you.
Nah,
He showed up for
She
you.
was a side piece.
He was like, "Where J Boy at?" He
Nah,
showed up for
he
you.
showed up for you.
He didn't hit me up
He
outside.
bought you drinks.
He bought you shots too. He bought
That's
you
different.
shots
That's different.
and your girlfriend and her friend shot. He bought everybody shots.
She might be right though because I seen him. Hey, no names. We got. But I
You
seen
did
him.
tell me at that one
Gay
spot.
parade night at the gay club we was at with a dude. He showed around.
What?
Hey,
I bet it- I'm
know
telling
dude,
you.
know what I'm saying? No dude, just, hey,
I
you
bet.
know.
I bet.
But look, I do believe he might have just been there for you, man. So, you know,
Thank you, Gilbert. Because who
No.
who offers to work for free out of nowhere? He's just like, I'll
shit.
help him.
I
A little
definitely.
weird. A little weird.
I definitely ain't doing that.
Shit. He tipped Baby Blue Diamond very nicely.
He wants to tip.
That might
you
have
too.
been a decoy.
I'm sorry.
I
have to say
He gave you the bread.
Decoy, man.
Hey, so I want to ask. I don't think nobody have talked about it though, but how y'all feel? It's kind of been hush now. But how y'all feel about the whole Meg and Tory Lanez thing? That like she
Why we bringing that
She
up?
came out-
It's hush. Why
because
we
if
bringing
Tory
it up?
Lanez would have lied on her, he would have been crushed. They already tried to cancel him.
We didn't like Tory Lanez before.
You
this.
didn't
We
like
don't
Tory
him
Lanez.
after this.
You don't like Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez is legit.
I liked his music before he went mainstream. I don't like it now.
Yeah, she said that before. But still, like if Tory Lanez would have said Meg shot me and then it came out that she didn't do it, we would crucify him for doing that. We just brushed Meg shit under the rug.
Has it been
because she got a nice butt.
been finalized and determined that he didn't?
Yeah, it's already it is.
When?
I don't know when it's been
No, it
finalized.
hasn't.
But
because
he did
the
it.
case is still pending.
It is.
He's not. Man, come on.
We talking about the court of public opinion.
If he would have did that, man, he would have been gone.
Like we already know how that works.
It was only what 3 people in the vehicle, 4.
Yeah.
Like,
And one of them, and like I think,
wasn't her friend the one that actually shot her?
yeah, one of her friends came out and said like Tori ain't shoot shit. And I know somebody close to that situation. Tori ain't do that shit.
So I wonder if it's a way that he could be like.
If
I mean, he probably gonna have to wait it out. And wait
he can sue
do whatever.
defamation of character.
Sue her back.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to get defamation of character.
Yeah, defamation of character.
Love affair.
Well, how y'all
feel
feel about Charleston White?
Man, I don't want to talk about that, bro.
Exactly.
We
ain't doing that. Gilbert, what you got
Look,
coming up?
wait, hold on.
Why
Look, personally, I fuck with Charleston White on a certain level.
I do not.
On a certain level, I understand.
What mic are you, 3 or 1?
I understand when he's talking. I understand what he's doing. He basically explained it. I assassinate the character.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
This cloud chasing.
He said he does that.
I know.
Though.
People do it all the time.
That's why he said the shit he just said about Diddy.
Look, he just
What
got.
did you say about Diddy?
Because
I have a.
Well, he didn't technically say anything. He just said a whole bunch of like.
So he said.
What are you saying? He insinuated.
Either he's saying that Diddy either sucked them up or fucked them.
Him?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I heard that from 50 Cent been calling Diddy gay for a while.
Yeah, because Diddy called Fabulous Babe or something
I
like
think-
that one
on Drink Champs.
Yeah, we ain't
I
gonna
think
talk about
Diddy is already known to be when you get in the game. When you get in the game and you trying to get solidified, you got to go see Diddy. I think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I'm gonna reserve my right to.
I don't know how
I'm
true
not
it is,
gonna-
but
Exactly.
I heard
All
the
my
lock
comments
said.
about how I really feel about Diddy.
I heard the lock said. I
A lot
heard
of people
Jadakiss
said- yeah, a lot of
personally
people
said. I heard Bun B talk about it. I've heard about the mansion parties. Like,
Real fast, because he has to go in a little bit.
Okay,
so
yeah.
what you got going up next, Gilbert?
Look, besides balling up on the super stuff, bro, and I appreciate you, by the way. You know, give me flowers now to J Boy. You feel me? Bro, you a blessing. You know what I'm saying? All the way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, J Boy been a blessing. You know, been a blessing. Man, we get the road now. The old beer goggles. Yeah, we got plenty of plans. We've been a lot of places, but you know,
that's where you
trying to find our lane.
Yeah, that's what I made on Wednesdays.
You know what I mean? So Instagram, J220, Facebook, hey, we on Google, 5-star review, organic.
y'all do private events too?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We do
everything.
private events.
You know what?
We even had a stripper named J Boy. If you want extra.
Virgin G team, feel me? Cock the lock. Hey, shout out Virgin G. You feel me? Shout out Sosa, man. Shout out Life Holder, man. In the city, turning up. You know what I'm saying? Big part of that. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, he would Bird.
It's a lot of San Antonio been
look,
been kind of it's been picking it up a little bit with the shows.
Shout out to Sosa, drop.
Don't mean nothing.
No fees, you know what I'm saying? No fees, my fees. You feel me? Hey, say, I love.
Hey, when people say that, that don't mean nothing.
Say,
San Antonio been picking up with shows.
No, these, but I'm like,
proper shows.
Proper shows.
Not them epic bar shows.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Not them shows. Not them shows
it.
where people don't be showing up because, like I was telling Mickey Street, the last show I DJ'd at, there was 3 other shows that night. Why? Why we having 4 shows in one night? That makes no sense.
And then you have the same artists on each of the shows.
Thank you.
So then they don't stay to see everybody else. They
gotta go.
Yeah.
Get to the next show.
Exactly.
That's
Is
why
that on the artist
I've
too?
never
Is that on the artist?
Hell yeah. Because what? How do you expect to build a following if like you expect people to come to each one? Like I tell an artist, look, if you're gonna perform in town, don't do it every fucking week. Because if you don't do it every week, you ain't gonna build a true fan base.
You're not.
Because they be like, I'll see him Thursday.
I'll
see him on Friday. I'll see him Saturday also. Like they're not gonna come to every one of your shows.
Right.
Because if you think somebody about to come to 3 shows a week, paying $5-10 to get in, you asking make them buy merch.
Exactly.
Make them see you.
Man, you gotta make yourself miss.
Yeah.
And it's not just on the artists too, because it's on the promoters as well. Because
No,
the
it's on the
promoter that
promoters.
booked me knew there was 2 other shows or 3 other shows that night, and still booked that night. So
you
be on
fucking up your money.
promoters.
Stop doing that.
Huh?
You fucking up your money. Stop doing
It
that. Let them book you. It ain't up to you. Like
No. I do let them book me.
Don't blame the promoter because that you fucking up your money on that one. because you bashing don't bash the promoters.
I am. They
Let
know.
me do that.
They
Fuck
know.
them. I'll say it.
I don't get paid enough, so I can do it.
Huh?
I don't get paid enough. I can do it.
I was-
So if I
How many times have I told you to know your price?
I do know my price.
Goddamn
I know my
yellow.
price. But I'm the only faithful DJ too as well. So if they can't book nobody else, they don't even come to me. So that's why I can say what I say.
She the
to
one
them.
that be in a bad relationship and she stays because she's like, I'm
I'm
faithful.
good. Yeah,
I'm
fair.
loyal. I'm
good.
gonna be here
Yeah.
because I want people to know that
Yeah.
I'm loyal.
I'm
Not
good.
no bad relationship.
No, it's
No,
exactly
that's
what
a
it
bad
is.
Yeah, but I know
That's
bad
exactly what it is.
Yeah, DJ,
Exactly.
yeah, but no bad relationship. Don't put me on that.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
exactly what it is. But I told you several times you need to change your price.
I'm not. Oh no, my prices already went up. They know it.
Are they
They
paying it?
just can't afford it.
That's
If they can afford it, they don't need to hit you up.
They
Yeah.
can't afford it. They can't afford it.
Just like the $40. If you can't afford $40 for an interview,
for
then
an interview.
quit rapping about money, motherfucker.
You paying $40 for Uber, man. Hey,
Right.
highs, man.
Look, I always say everybody got a song about how I understand it. It's an imaginary game, you know what I'm saying? You playing
You gotta sell a dream, but
but
don't.
yeah,
don't
you
don't
can't
come
be out
asking
here
me for
rapping
deals.
about money and then you be like,
Asking
hey man,
for deals.
I wanna get an interview with y'all. Like, all right, cool, it's $40. $40. Nigga, you just dropped a song that say I'm balling.
Where that money at?
Where that money at?
Yeah. So, what you got going up, Mr. Travis? What you got going on? I know you got a lot going on. If you don't know, Travis is an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
So, if you ever need some protection, you know, when I make it big,
How
I'm
you
gonna
know
need some
Travis want to
security
be
guard.
doing it?
I'm paying to be my security guard when I make it big. You down? Stop and hold on.
Yeah.
Look, see, look. I know, I got you. When I make it big, I'll be making money. Of course, I'm pay you.
Pay me to show up.
No, I ain't
But no,
paying
I'm-
you.
But no, I am.
You ain't worth it.
So much for that brother, huh?
You ain't worth it. What you gonna do? What's your job this guy? I need someone to carry
Shut
my
up.
equipment.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
Fuck I look like.
Man, you ain't gotta pay nobody for that. There's people out there that just do that for free.
You got your little. I ain't gonna call it.
Do it.
Call it.
You
Say
got-
it. Say it. My
You got
little
your little
what?
simps out here that's
They're
carrying.
not
your
simps.
stuff.
They're not simps.
I help you one night on Wednesdays when I drop you out.
Yeah. No, they're not simps because you want to come and carry my equipment. Don't make
That
you a
is.
simp.
If they not getting nothing out of it,
Who
That
said
make
they-
you a simp.
you gotta at least the hand job on the way home. Huh?
I gotta get up out of here.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Appreciate y'all.
Before y'all bounce, do y'all get y'all shout outs on?
I mean, oh yeah, drop the social media handles.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Gil Medina on Facebook, Dapper Dan on Instagram.
If you don't know what Dapper Dan is, that's your business, right?
Yes. I got my own little brand, man. Check
Oh, okay.
in. Feel me? J Super 2 on Instagram, J Super on Facebook. Hey, out of town, just got family members, friends, man. Tell them Google us. They find us all the time. Man, like I said, GMG.
Just Google it.
Shout out to my big bro, Bird GMG. There you man. This is a beautiful thing. Shout out to the whole fam, Kylie. Man, say it's going up. You feel me? It's going down. You feel me? Shout out to y'all for your time, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Good thing, man. We shout best blessings, bless up.
Y'all know me by now. The name's J-Boy on Instagram, Twitter. Just a hater for life. Jesus.
You said, yeah, I should know me by now.
I
They
mean,
might not know you.
It
might be some new listeners.
This is like my sixth time being on
Yeah.
here.
There might be some new listeners.
He's
They
very
might not
frequent.
So, you know what I'm saying? The name's _ J-Boy on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, Joshua Thompson. Don't add me because I can't add you, but you can follow me there. So, that's it.
Ooh, well, appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Always.
It's
Appreciate
always a
y'all.
pleasure to
Appreciate
have
y'all.
you on the show.
Yeah,
I feel like I've been to all y'all's locations. So
That's
Yeah,
all
you have.
Yeah.
And
And
FYI,
I'm a
in case
phone
y'all
call
don't know, I do talk a lot of ish, but when our guest counsel, you're the first person that came to my head. Just saying, throwing that out there.
I'm always a backup plan. That's why. I can't get the initial phone call. I just
No, actually, no.
You free? You
No,
cool?
actually on
You
Wednesdays,
talk
you always out of town. You're changing it to Tuesday now, so you'll be in town more often. Hopefully, it's not a good right.
True.
True.
But, I
So
mean,
that's the only difference.
again,
I do it too.
Tuesdays, you see, I just came in from out.
Yeah, but Wednesdays I be
Most
lying.
days
On Wednesdays I invite
be out
you,
town.
and it's just
Yeah,
gonna
most
be a
of the
good
time,
day.
if we want to have somebody on, we usually be like, shit, let's see what Jay doing. Because we know you know what you're doing.
Exactly, too. And then we switch to
Yeah, it's
Tuesday, and then we're trying to switch to Tuesdays because there's 2 other podcasts that go live on Wednesdays, so that makes it 3. You gotta be a little different.
All right, man. Well,
we
safe
love you
travels
guys.
wherever y'all
Thank
going,
you
man.
guys.
Appreciate y'all
Thank you
for
for
coming.
being on there. Exactly. It's good to hear you talk your ish. You know, Gilbert, the quiet storm over there.
Appreciate you, man.
Quiet storm. You already
Alright,
know. You already know.
Dominic, your blessing.
You know how it is.
Well, man.
So what you got coming up next? I know you got some.
So I just found out I'm a year away from my last semester in college. So I'll be a college graduate by November of next year. So
Get it.
I just got that information.
If you down here, we celebrating. If you're not, we coming up there to
Yeah, we
celebrate.
definitely come up there.
We gonna
You're
celebrate
just giving us a reason to travel.
and giving us a reason to travel. I'm telling you,
nothing is set in stone yet, but there's some things that will be like it's
in the works.
It's like in the works, and like once everything gets finalized and everything,
We'll
like
drop
that,
some jewels here and there, some tips. I want to give a shout out real fast to GJ Fat with the back to school event they had. I was so happy to get rid of the
bags
that we had because there was a lot of bags, and then I didn't realize how much old boy Voice of V's friend donated, and so I saw stuff in the bags, and I was like, he donated a lot of stuff. So shout out! I didn't even get to get his name because he was on the phone. He just dropped it off and left. But shout out to him for donating all that stuff. I know some teachers got blessed. They got some small dry erase boards, some dry erase markers, and that's expensive. Dry erase markers are expensive. Some pens. I want to say some hand sanitizer. We always need hand sanitizer. He also got the wipes for the tables. Some markers, highlighters. So shout out to him. He blessed the teachers, and he bought more color pencils as well. So
okay,
that was dope. And the gift cards, we got to bless some teachers with gift cards. People don't realize $10 goes a lot of way at Walmart, especially if you teach little ones. You always got to buy snacks for the kids because you got that one parent. You say today's your son's snack day, and they can't afford it. Sometimes you have to buy snacks just to keep in your classroom. So $10 can go quite a way for someone who needs it. So we was happy to bless them with some $10 gift cards. And whoever got the Visa gift card with, I guess, 15 on it, shout out to you guys. You can use it however you want. We just want to bless you guys with some, start off the year right. Because, man, don't know. My school, I work at, I ain't going to name no name, but we're at capacity. We have about 30 kids for a classroom, including pre-K, so it's a lot. It's a lot. But I do want to say shout out to Snapback. His son goes to my school. It's so cool. I see him every day. His little son, he's so cute. Man.
Snapback is the boxer dude.
It's a boxer. Yeah, he came to meet the teacher. I was like, what? Yeah, and his son in an after school program, so it's dope. But
That's
yeah,
what's up, man. Shout out to all the kids going that's
going back. All the teachers that didn't go back. My mom's a retired teacher. They already calling her up saying you want to come back full time because a lot of teachers did not return.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I'm retired. It's like I can help you 1 or 2 days, but I'm not doing it anymore.
Teachers. It's
a shortage of teachers. That's why we overcapacitated. And even when we was at capacity and district said we was at capacity, a lot of parents complained, so we couldn't turn kids away, even though we needed to turn kids away. So we tell parents, hey, you sign up your kid. It's gonna be in a classroom with 30 or more kids.
Right.
And parents are like, I don't care.
Yeah, my wife is she has big classrooms now. She's used to not at George Gervin, she didn't, but now she says she's got more.
And a lot of parents who say they don't care, I don't understand because your kid's not gonna get that one-on-one attention they need if they need.
No, I definitely care. My kids at the school they go to, they're not at a capacity, but they classrooms is set up to where they're not directly by each other. Yeah, it's like a square table.
Yeah, it's so you can spread out a little bit.
They're all spread out. Yeah. So
that's kind of dope. I like that. What you got coming up, D? Live at 5. More interviews. I know that, right?
Yeah. And, I'm trying to get me a job.
Well,
I might have to start an OnlyFans, but
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to. That's my last resort. We'll see. I have to wear a mask and cover up my tattoos.
Oh Lord.
But but I got an interview coming. I got 2 interviews coming up actually, and then
what happened to my interview?
You could come by. Well, it's cool here now. I don't know how
y'all can still come back. Just let me know.
I'll see. We'll see after this week.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Real quick. This week we will be burying my mother-in-law. So just keep all my family in prayer. My wife, especially.
Definitely.
Her dad is already gone, so now this is her mom. So
I don't know if you've seen that TikTok video that popped up recently where this black lady was saying how she figured out how white people have funerals.
Oh, the funerals, yeah. I see. Y'all don't have a program. Y'all don't
coordinate.
Yeah.
I thought about that, man. It's not a funeral unless someone tells me what color to wear. We're wearing black, we're wearing white, we're wearing pink. Their
Yeah.
favorite color is purple. Put on that purple.
Yeah, that's definitely I didn't
Really is.
I didn't even
The last
think about
person that passed away in my church, he's ex-military. He was in the Navy, and we all wore blue.
Oh,
So I
okay,
thought about that. I was like, yeah, we always coordinate with the colors. You know, you gotta coordinate.
Yeah, I think that's common for us, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my mother-in-law, she had all her stuff picked out. I think I just I don't really like wearing black to funerals. It just seems so down. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
whole thing of the sermon is uplifting people and let them know it's okay.
Yeah.
So, but my mother-in-law favorite color was red, so we wearing red and black. So
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Well, prayers for your family. I wish I could make it, but I have to be at church on Thursday for a women's conference. They have me on program saying a welcome. I only said yes because my mom agreed to be MC. If she would have said no, I'd have been like, nah, I can't do the welcome. And I've never done a welcome, so I've been thinking about this all day, like what to write, what to say. And I try to look on
it's
Google.
not pre-written.
No, could you stand up and you just welcome
Yeah,
to your church? So they want you to say it in your own words and stuff.
I know you usually like go over the history of the church.
Well, that's different. But usually I guess they just want something simple, just like welcome to the church. You know, this is our annual women, something. I don't know. I was trying to look at some examples of welcomes on the white people version came up. And I'm like, I need a little soul in my life.
Hey y'all, before we get off, I want to ask y'all something. I seen a video. This dude was saying how it's bad for. He was saying how bad it is for you to take showers every day. And he was like, yeah, you know.
Is that why people posting that pamphlet on black people not to take showers? You seen that?
It's a pamphlet.
It's a post that people post a pamphlet and it says how black people should take showers, and it says
different names.
One every day.
Huh?
You just gave two different names.
Who?
You said first you said pamphlet.
What's a pamphlet on Facebook?
And then you said pamphlet.
I mean pamphlet. It's a pamphlet on Facebook.
Pamphlet.
Pamphlet?
No.
My friend you and this barbecue.
Steve Harvey said that. It's not called. He said drop the R. It's called barbecue.
Well, anyway, it's a post on Facebook, and the first page says how black people should take showers, and the second one it says every day. Then the third one tells you what you need, like the loofah, the towels, and all that stuff you need. I just thought it was funny.
Man, it's a dude named. Oh man, I can't think. I'm gonna find out. I'll send it to y'all. But it's a dude that goes over a lot of stuff that we do. That's wrong. Normal, but it's wrong. It's bad.
Well, especially like the
loofahs.
Loofahs
is not good for you.
Yeah, because it collects all the dead.
Yeah, I know that. Keep in mind the whole time this whole video is going on, it ain't nothing but white people they showing.
Yeah.
So all the examples that he gave was all white people, and I'm like, nah, bro, that's probably for y'all, but no, black people. I mean, just in general, I don't know how white people do, but black people shed skin you shed skin every day.
Exactly.
You know, dead skin. You know, and for that, like, don't you want to be clean from coming from outside? And then so taking steaming hot showers every day, that's not good for you.
That's different, but you know, girls,
taking cold showers is actually good for you, especially in the morning.
Yeah,
I actually take cold showers. It feels good. At first, I start out with it warm. I get used to it, and then I turn it down to cold. You know,
but it's not just being outside. Like me working with kids, especially the little ones. I feel like the little ones are the most. It's like walking germs.
Yeah.
Little ones will come up to you and sneeze and run away like it's normal.
Now you don't realize how dirty kids are until you have a dirty kid living in your house with you.
I'm telling you.
Like Ari he'll sneeze, a water come out, and he would like rub it on whatever.
Yeah, that's what kids do.
Like you gotta catch them like whoa.
That's whoa. Kids do.
I was like, boy.
And before we leave real quick, I want to say shout out to the parents who are fixing lunches, because you know these lunches are not different.
Oh, I seen that. What was that?
Parents.
What was that you posted? A Lunchable?
Oh yeah, that Lunchable. Yeah, that was
from the school.
No, that was from the school. Well, a parent packed that for his son, and she said she read the expiration dates, but she didn't open it up and realize it was moldy. But I'm talking about the parents who do the elaborate lunches. Like my youngest niece just started school, and her mom tried to do like sushi and stuff. She realized she didn't eat it. But man, my mom, which is her grandma, made some meatloaf, cornbread, and talking about she tore that up. She's like, I don't want no sushi. I want this black
My
people.
mom
food.
just made that.
She ate that, so kids know what they want.
Yeah,
I don't know. If I see a kid pulling up with meatloaf, I might be like,
Let me get
your
a
mom
bite of
pack that
man.
for me.
Let me get a bite of that.
Let me get that cornbread. You know, cornbread can change a kid's life. But if you don't know, we're gonna try to do this on Tuesday. Now this is our new date. Make sure you're walking with us because we want to support. We want to support F This Micah Talking Radioactive, so you can see
Shout
them
out
on
to
Wednesdays and us on.
Renee, she gonna get mad about it. Renee.
You can see us on Tuesdays, and also if you're not doing nothing Saturday, it's the 1 year anniversary of Voice of V, so you can go out and support her 90s theme, and then also Hypnotic, the DJ's birthdays as well. So make sure you go out and support them too. 90s, dress up as a 90, go out, have some drinks.
Shout out to my mom.
Have fun.
She just turned 57.
Oh, shout out to my mom. She just turned 68.
Okay.
And my aunt just had a birthday too.
My mom's birthday was Sunday.
Okay, my mom's 18.
Okay.
But ain't nothing like J Boy say, nothing like them Virgos in the building.
Yeah.
Team Virgo coming up. We taking over. But I'm your favorite girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and then we got Mr. Dial Up himself.
It's your fella, man.
Oh, okay. And then we got Mr. Real Eastside.
So here's your boy D, aka Mr. Live in 5, Mr. Real Eastside shit going on in this
Mr. Body Catcher, Body Gang. I don't know. Every time you say that, I just think about that.
Oh,
Mr.
21.
Body Catcher, Body Gang. So, I don't know.
So
out.